Ready?
Yeah.
Test. Oh, no, I just...
Is it this on? Yeah.
As long as it's flashing green,
Green.
it's on.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. 4, 5, 6.
Well done.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Our podcast.
the Southern Sisters.
I forgot I had a mic.
As you can probably tell, this is our first episode. Welcome. This is so exciting.
Yeah, we are the Southern Sisters.
We are the Southern Sisters.
Yeah.
That's the name of the podcast. We don't know whether you can see this, but
We're
that is
hoping you
what
can.
this says. So yeah, welcome. Should we start with names?
Yeah, we probably should because some people won't know
might
us.
not know us.
I'm Kyra Lily.
I'm Summer Whitnell, Summer Esme.
Summer Esme, yeah.
Summer Esme.
We go by our middle names because we quite like them.
Yeah. So you probably wouldn't know that we're sisters
Yeah.
until obviously the name, which is Southern Sisters.
Uh-huh.
You're how old are you?
I'm going to be 26 this year, so I'm 25, nearly 26.
Crazy.
And
I
Sums is-
am 22. I
actually forgot for a minute how old you was. That's mad.
That is mad.
But there's 3
22.
years between us, so we can't really forget, can we? Because
No.
I
feel like it doesn't feel like there's 3 years between us.
no, I don't think so. I actually sometimes think she's the older sister because
Yeah.
I'm a little bit,
Crazy.
chaotic.
We get that quite a lot. That's one thing we do get is that
Yeah.
we come across like I'm the older sibling. And I'm
She's a
not
little
the
bit
older
more.
sibling.
She's got her head screwed on. She knows what she wants. I'm a little bit chaotic. I know what I want, but not fully.
Yeah, Kyra's indecisive.
That's the best way to put it.
You know,
Mm.
but
that's another subject for another day.
Another subject for another day. And we just wanted to quickly give a summary. This is our introduction to the podcast.
Yeah.
So we wanted to intro us,
Mm-hmm.
who we are. If you
Yeah.
don't know who we are, I mean, some of you probably watching this are probably from our socials
Yeah.
or our friends are hopefully
Yeah.
watching this and our
We'd
family
like to think so, wouldn't we? But
supporting us.
yeah, I mean, this is going to be like a podcast where we just chat because basically that's what we do. I mean, like
On a daily basis,
yeah.
don't we?
I mean, when we're together in the car and my mum's there as well, we
Yeah.
don't shut up.
No.
So it's probably
And I feel like we've got so many different. We're so similar.
yeah.
But we're also very different.
We are all very different in very unique ways.
Yeah.
In some
So I feel
aspects.
like there's going to be different points of
Yep.
anything that we talk about. Kara's going to have a different perspective than me. So I feel like that's quite interesting as a viewer.
Yeah, 100%. And I think we have a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. Like we're interested in the same things, but I would say that we do have different. Like I suppose we do have a few different things that we're.
We have the same morals, which is
same morals,
what brings
100%.
us together. But we definitely have different views on things, which I think as a viewer watching is more interesting than someone agreeing on the same thing.
100%.
So I think where we're sisters as well, we can also have that. We'll have,
we can have that dynamic of like, if we say something, we're not too worried about offending the other person because we're sisters. We just, I mean, Summer definitely just comes out with it no matter what. I sometimes try to.
Kyra's
not
got
get
a little
too
bit more of a filter.
but-
I don't really have a filter.
Depends what we're talking about, though,
when it
really.
comes to Kyra, because obviously she's my sister, so I just want the best for her. So we're gonna literally unpack so many different topics,
situations,
dilemmas, like everything.
Yeah.
Basically, navigating your 20s.
100%.
I think this podcast is pretty much anyone in their 20s or even older, younger,
who've been in their 20s,
in
their
20s, experienced it, or younger and are about to go in their 20s.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a branch for everyone, really, because I think certain things we talk about, different people will be able to relate. And enjoy to listen to.
Yeah.
We hope.
100%. That is the aim of the podcast.
Yes.
Should we talk about where the name come from?
Yeah, we probably should, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's kind of a bit of a given. Like, it's not really like.
How did we come up? Did I come up with it?
You came up with it. Yeah. She just texted me one day and said, Southern Sisters.
Yeah, I don't
I was
know.
like, yeah, I like it. It's got a ring to
I
it.
don't know where it come from. I didn't. It's not even. I did look on I looked on the internet for like ideas, and it was all really like either cringy or like just not related to us. I wanted something that was going to relate to us.
Yeah, and I think because we're from like the Kent area, but we're from the very, very down south, right by the coast area, it kind of like it's a bit, I don't know, like it just suits really, doesn't it? Because we're down the coast, we're from the south, and I think
we're Southerners.
We are Southerners, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like I would never say I'm a proud Southerner, but like
I actually am.
Are you?
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
If I lived in Manchester, I'd be proud. Oh, but if I lived
Northern,
anywhere.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I'm
right.
saying that you should be proud of where you come from.
100%.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing.
Yeah, that is where the name come from. I can't remember how it come out. I'm guessing, obviously, I just thought Southern Sisters, the S and the S.
Because it's
kind of
sisters
works
as well. It
Yeah.
works. It rhymes. We need to come up with some sort of slogan, I think.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like a little bit of a slogan, like
Okay.
when we intro ourselves, we can
Yes,
be like,
yeah.
We don't know what that would be though.
No. Well, we did kind of do it.
Oh, mic drop.
Malfunction. We did kind of do it then. I said welcome.
What did I say?
You said welcome. I said
yeah. We're the Southern
Sisters or something like
welcome,
that.
Welcome.
We'll get used to this, guys, and it's all gonna be a learning curve. Like setting up this podcast. Jesus freaking Christ.
Well, I mean, Kyra's DIY skills
come in handy so much. I did not expect Kyra. I literally was like, I was thinking was coming over here because we're not in our house. I was like, we are going to struggle. I said, we've got nothing to put up.
And we haven't practiced it.
We haven't practiced. No.
We've just done it.
This is first time going.
Yeah, off the cuff, really.
Off the cuff. And it's not 100%. We're probably going to change it up a little bit if we can. But to start with, what do you guys think? Obviously, we've got the logo.
Let us know.
It's just chilled. We didn't want too much. We just wanted something chilled. Like, we're literally sat on a sofa.
We've got the little fake fire going. That's burning.
It's just cozy vibes, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I think. Look, we are girls that love being cozy, like love being at home. We're both quite homebodies. Like, we enjoy being in the comfort of our own home.
Yeah.
And we like to be like, we get in from work and we want to chill out. We don't want to go out and sometimes we do. Don't get me wrong. We're not boring. But we are a little bit old before our time.
We are.
I definitely am.
We love a cup of tea. Like,
yeah, love a cup of tea.
But then I think we've got quite a good mix of liking that life, but then we also do love a night out.
Social balance.
Yeah, I feel like we have got that nailed in some aspects.
I definitely have now. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't, but I have now.
Yeah, so obviously this whole podcast is going to be about our past experiences, stuff that we've gone through, and basically just everything that a girl, has been through in life.
We like to think that whoever watches this, girl or boy,
yeah, I keep saying girl. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, whatever gender you are, that you can relate to some aspects of our podcast and what we're going to talk about.
We're going to bring different aspects.
People will continue watching.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We'll hopefully interest you.
Yeah, hopefully. Or
it might completely flop, but you know what, you've got to try everything.
And you know what? We're just going to chat absolute shit.
Yeah.
But that's literally what I like watching.
For all the people in the back, we're going to chat shit.
Yes. Literally. So that's a little intro to us.
Yeah.
I feel like, so obviously, I don't know how you feel. Do you feel comfortable? You
Very
feel comfortable.
I feel happy.
I feel comfortable. And obviously, I couldn't imagine doing it with anyone else.
No
I couldn't
way.
imagine doing it on my own.
No.
And I couldn't imagine doing it with anyone else.
That's a big thing, actually, doing that on your own, come to think of it.
Massive. God. Obviously, I do YouTube.
You're just talking to yourself all the time.
Yeah, but I do YouTube.
I know you do.
I talk to myself
I know
all
you
the time.
do. Yeah,
I find it quite
I actually don't know if I could do it at YouTube.
You could, 100%. But I'm just glad that we've got each other on this, and I feel like it's just going to be so exciting.
Touch me there, girl.
Every day, not every day, every week. Just filming this podcast.
New episodes every week.
Yeah, and it's like us being. I know I just turned mine on and off, so I'm sorry if this is not connected anymore. I'm hoping it is. Every week, instead of us doing a catch up, what we'd normally do, we're going to catch up on this.
Yeah, and I think even we're going to try and bring you guys into it as well.
Yes.
In the sense of asking for different, when you put a feeler out of different dilemmas to work out, and we all give our opinion on those dilemmas, which obviously is just to sort of give you what we think towards that.
Yeah, and helping.
It might not be the right option,
it might not be the right advice, and we're going to have different advice, and it
depends what dilemma it is, doesn't it?
But we want to involve you guys as much as possible, and every week we're going to put out, it's going to be very interactive. It's not just going to be us talking, you guys will be part of it. We're also going to get some guests on.
We're going to have some guests.
We've already got
a few
lined up.
We're not going to give away who, but we're going to get some guests.
We're going to get some guests because I think that'll be so exciting
it will be,
so interesting. We can play some cool games.
I like the idea of a guest.
I think this podcast is going to be just
we're going to have to get a third mic.
We will have to get a third mic. testing.
Yeah,
We're
testing. Let's hope these are working.
And are we all going to fit on this sofa?
Oh, maybe not. We might have to expand it.
We'll have to get an extension. Or we might just have to squeeze up and
we'll just get them a beanbag and they can sit on the floor.
Yeah, great. That's what you get when you're a guest over here. Yeah. We're on a budget.
Yeah. Bougie on a budget, all right.
Yeah, literally. Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I mean,
what do you expect from us?
Okay. What do you expect from us?
What to expect from us? I suppose we have kind of touched on that, but
yeah, I mean, we are going to talk about different like life situations. For example, we've said about talking about like our time spent at school and how different our time spent at school was.
Yeah.
Go into things like that.
Yeah.
Friendship groups.
Yeah, because again, it's just this is why
because
I feel
we're quite different, aren't we?
We're just so different in so many ways, and I feel like it's gonna be so perfect for this because
I think it will work well.
You know, it's gonna involve everyone because there's gonna be how I'd say had been through something and how Kara's been through something. So
and how different like the emotions were for us, really.
Yeah.
Even we've said about obviously talking about like our experiences because we both went to performing arts school. Yeah. So that would be another thing because again, our experience is majorly different. I moved away from home.
Yeah,
you didn't.
So
but
that
you
is
still travelled.
Yeah, exactly. That is what's to come in the podcast.
There's lots.
We've got a lot, and also if there's anything that you guys want us to talk about, please let us know because we're more than open to the idea of any kind of subject that you guys want 100%. Us to talk about. Because over here we just want to chat.
Yeah, we just want to chat.
We just want to chat. Yeah, fashion. Social media. Oh my god, I have so much to talk about on social media.
Yeah, like being in the public eye, people who are in the public eye, like we could talk about.
Yeah, not us, obviously.
Like no, obviously not
but
us.
As in like other people.
Yeah, like our perspective on how that is for them.
Yeah.
What else do we say? Like obviously things like cosmetics and stuff like that. Like people having you know, trends that come in and out and things like that. I think that's quite a good one to touch with because our generation now is very easily influenced into new trends and things like that.
It's crazy.
Quite a good idea to talk about.
It's actually shocking.
Yeah, I know.
The amount
literally we can see one thing from someone who's like fairly famous and the next day we're going out buying it from the shops. I mean, Summer's a prime example. She sees that on TikTok, she goes and buys it the next day.
Guys, I bought this tripod and I bought it the other day. It's snapped already.
Broke it. First day of the podcast, broke.
TikTok shop. That is what these mics are from TikTok shop, though.
I'm hoping that they're actually going to be.
I have tested them.
Half decent.
I have tested.
She has tested, and but you know
they're all right.
Okay,
we'll find out after this. So you can catch us on Spotify. I'm hoping I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
I've never done that.
I might be able to do that as well because I actually
So audio on Spotify and then also on YouTube as well.
Yeah, and TikTok.
And TikTok.
And Instagram.
No, but like the full podcast will be on
TikTok,
YouTube and Spotify. But
for you to watch.
Yeah. How exciting.
Very exciting. So, I am excited. I actually like this.
I do as well.
This
is crazy.
Yeah. Is there anything else we need to touch on?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I feel like I want to get into so many topics, but
so do I.
I'm waiting. We got to wait because this is just the intro.
We need to see how this goes.
No, we're gonna do it anyway, even if it flops.
No, as in like we need to see that we've done it properly.
Yeah, there's no point filming this and then literally
and we don't like it or something.
Yeah, so we just wanted to do like a little quick snip of us.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast, pretty much.
Obviously we are gonna be on pretty much all platforms, aren't we?
So Spotify and YouTube will be the main platforms, and also you'll find us on Instagram
and TikTok. TikTok will do little snippets of like our podcast, things like that. But maybe ask questions on there.
Yeah, we thought we'd keep it like short and sweet.
Yeah, sort of.
We need to come up with a what's it called? What you said?
Like a slogan, like a
like
what would you call it? I don't even know what you call it.
Like
you know, like McDonald's goes ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Yeah. So we go
the
Southern Sisters. Yeah, maybe.
We'll
see.
We'll work on it.
But yeah.
that is everything, I
think
think.
we can wrap it up.
Yeah. I can't wait to go into more topics.
Yeah, just to have a proper in-depth conversation.
But we wanted to keep this one
short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
So I think that's good. Keep it short and sweet. Keep you all interested and wanting more. That's what we reckon.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
And we hope that you can hear us.
Yeah, we hope you can.
We hope the mics
we haven't
are good.
Tried this out before.
No, these mics.
I may even have to buy a new phone for this. I'm not going to lie.
May even have to buy some more storage for this.
More money. But yeah, should we wrap it up?
Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, I reckon we should.
We hope you guys have enjoyed.
We do, and thank you for joining us and tuning in to our podcast.
Yeah, we hope to see you in episode 2.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.